Hey you guys, happy Mindful Monday. I'm actually filming this video from the Embassy Suites in Phoenix, Scottsdale. And we just wrapped up our retreat that I was here, all women's business retreat here. And wow, it was such a deep dive. And one of the questions that, when we first got asked this question, it felt kind of like, oh, I've heard that question so many times. And at the same time, I was willing to ask that question again as though I'd never asked myself before. And it's a really powerful question when you let yourself contemplate on it. And the question is, what are you willing to do differently so that you can get something that you've actually never had before? And I think it's so important with certain kinds of questions or certain things that we learn along the way to revisit them, because we're constantly evolving, right? We're constantly learning new things. And so when we revisit a question or we revisit a principle that we perhaps learned a long time ago, the value can be so much greater and the places it can take us can be so much deeper. So I just wanted to come to you today, pardon the noise, I'm actually sitting on a golf course with a pool behind me. And I'm checking out today to go to Sedona tomorrow and spend a few days to integrate before I head back home. So my question for you today, and the theme for this week, is what are you willing to do differently in order to get what you've never had? And this can apply to so many things. It can apply to your business and how you earn a living. It can apply to your creativity and that which you express into the world through you. It can apply to your relationships. What are you willing to do differently within your relationship to experience something different? It can apply to your health. If you're experiencing an injury, this is a topic I covered last week. If you're experiencing an injury or an illness of some kind, what are you willing to do differently that maybe you haven't done yet? And it can be a really confronting question. And I think the resistance that can come up to that question can look like, oh, that's such a cliche question, or I've heard that question so many times. And my challenge for you is to just pay attention to what's resistance, right? So what's your resistance to taking a deeper look at where you want to go in your life with your health and your relationships and your business and your family? And so where you want to go, from where you are to where you want to go. What's your resistance to looking at that? Okay, this is where I am and this is where I want to go. Because even if we're in a really good place, right, we're creators. We're naturally creators. And we're always creating. And that vision that we have is so important because it moves us from the inside out. And that inspiration is like food for our soul and for our heart. And we need that. So my question for you is, what are you willing to do that's different than you've done before in order to get something that you actually haven't had yet? Where are you ready to upgrade in your life? Where are you ready to evolve? Where are you ready to claim more of your power? Where are you ready to have more peace and freedom within you? And where would you like that to show up for you? And what does it look like in your life, in your body, in your health, in your relationship to food, in your partnership, in your relationship life, in your intimacy, in your family? What does it look like when you have more peace in your heart, when you have more self-love, when you have more courage and confidence? What does it look like? And what are you willing to do to get that? So thank you so much. I love you all. Have a fantastic week. Please leave your comments. I love hearing from you. Comment section below. If you like this video, please share it. Or please, better yet, subscribe to my channel. And you can catch me on the blog as well. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this. So please share. Thank you. Okay, bye.